This is Knights Sports Network.
Each kid is different, and they have different goals, and they have different barriers. And to help them overcome those barriers and accomplish those goals is my job, because not everybody can do that on their own, and that's what a coach is for.
He doesn't even know me, and he's just willing to help me.
What I like about country ball is it's very similar to what I do for work. You know, you get to go in, you get to meet people, find out more about them, and find out how you can help them.
And up next here on NEC Football on the Run, we are joined by LIU Sharks quarterback Lucas Stanzani, who this past weekend helped lead the Sharks to their second straight win, 29-20 over Central Connecticut State. Lucas, thanks so much for stopping by and joining us this week on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we're known for asking solely the hard-hitting questions here on the show, so we're going to start you off with this. The world wants to know, what's the story of the stash? What are the origins of it? How did it come about to be your signature look?
That's a good question. It sort of became a part of me. I always had it. Early teens, I shaved it maybe a few times. It just sort of became part of my look.
This is Knights Sports Network. All right, welcome to Weber International University, where this afternoon the Clearwater Academy Knights are in the state championship game against True Prep Academy. I'm Jeff Feldman, joined by Artie Radani.
And we're joined what is likely to be our coldest game in KSN history, Jeff.
It's, for us, we are freezing. It's windy. It's about 55 degrees. I do have my KSN outfit on underneath.
All of us do.
The flight parka. Anyway, earlier this season we did beat True Prep, but I think it should nevertheless be a good matchup, this being the Sunshine State Independent Association, that's SSIA championship game.
Correct.
Knights made it to the state finals with a huge playoff win last week against American Collegiate, so we're now...
Yeah, 9-1 on the season. Been a great year for the Knights. Obviously, we had one tough opponent that got the better of us, but since that and for the whole year, they're pitching a perfect season.
Absolutely. College interest has continued this week with an offer from Duke for Jason Zandamilla. And welcome back, Jason Zandamilla. He had to go home for a few weeks. We welcome him back.
Yeah, and we had University of New Mexico, an offer to Noah, right? Noah St. Juice?
That's right. As usual, CAI alumni are on fire this week. We had even some that are moving up, like Dimitri Madden saw an offer from UTEP. Evan Rollick nailed an offer from MSU. And all over the college arena, as I say, the usual suspects had great games. Jared Wayne continues to be Mr. Consistent. Here's a clip of Jared Wayne.
Touchdown here.
Yeah.
Third down. They can't pick up a first down at the 6-yard line. Time is a little bit of the essence here. Back out. How they come with it up the middle. It's picked up initially. Slovis over the middle. Touchdown.
Oh, what a great grab.
Found Jared Wayne.
That's great.
Jared also got to visit with a Pitt alumni, one of the greatest receivers of all time, and that is Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had Akeem Messador, always a disruptor. Any offense he's up against is in trouble. We do have a little highlight video of his.
Yeah.
Counted for a couple of touchdowns. And here comes the blindside rush. The ball pops out.
That's number 90 is.
Fumble. I think it is. It is scooped up by Jordan Miller. He's down the sideline to the 10-yard line. Akeem Mesidor blindsides.
Yeah, and then I think Akeem ended up with something like 4 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks. Just an unbelievable game.
Lighting up the scoreboard. A real J.J. Watt sort of performance.
Yep. Dylan Jette continues to tear it up. Check out those stats. That was 128. That's 32.
32 on the average, huh? How would you like that as your receiver?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind it for myself. But, and Dylan had another big game in the last 2 weeks. This one was against VMI, and in that game he had 8 catches, including a touchdown. Here's a play from that game. Guess we have a failure. Did we have a failure with Dylan before?
We got a failure to load.
Anyway, you guys missing a great touchdown.
What a great score.
All I can say. And let's talk about the guy who threw back, for the Knights, who threw all those passes.
It has been throwing them for years to him. We're talking about the one and only here, Lucas Stanzani.
Started attending CAI when he was just 2 years old. Of course, he graduated last year with one of the, I think it was like the top 2 production records in yardage of any high school quarterback ever in Florida history.
Yeah, and for those of you guys that don't know the full story of Luca, he got his D1 offer, a scholarship from LIU. And until he became the starting quarterback, I think LIU hadn't won a game all year.
Not any games, no.
And since then, they've won every game since their final 4 games of the year. So Luca has led them to victory to end the season here.
And as you can see on the screen, he was Rookie of the Week. His conference gave him the honors. In his 3rd win, Luca had 333 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's been averaging 300 yards per game around that in these 4 starts. Here's a couple of clips from the last 2 games.
Rush down, Stanzani back to pass under a rush, throws near side. Pass is complete. That's Glasgow down the sideline towards the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks.
And again, credit.
Little bit of a missed tackle on that, but still a great throw.
He's in the high chair right now because he had plenty of time to throw, no pressure, and then once you get the ball to Glasgow, it's one-on-one. Glasgow wins that battle.
His 4th touchdown catch of the season. As we mentioned before, the pro scouts buzzing about him.
And let's see that other highlight.
You got a little razzle-dazzle play?
I think that comes next.
Pass is complete. That's Glasgow down the sideline.
That's the same one?
Touchdown,
All right,
Sharks.
cut that off. I want to talk about this one. You got to watch this real closely. This is a double reverse razzle-dazzle play by Lucas Stanzani.
Glasgow. Stanzani gets the ball inside. Now to run a double reverse. Stanzani gets it back, has a man wide open. It's Glasgow who's went in motion. He struts on into the end zone.
Ironically, the defender was kind of there, the one supplying the pressure. Obviously, no defender on the receiver.
Right.
That's great. What a great play.
Big news now. The Knights, after having beat Venice in their last win, now have the highest ranking in their history out of around 15,000 high schools playing football. And by the way, that's like 1 million student athletes that play football in America.
Yeah, for those of you guys that aren't aware, high school football, it is very, very much a massive deal here in the U.S.
Right. And as you can see on this graphic, Clearwater Academy now number 88 in the nation. All right.
That's impressive, honestly.
Championship game. Now, just because we beat the Saints last time out doesn't mean it's just going to be a walk in the park. And There's no telling this is not going to be a competitive match. It's a championship game after all.
Yeah, all the chips on the table on this one. You know, these games tend to be tighter than we expect them to be, even if the opponents may not seem evenly matched.
You know, Saints have a very athletic squad. Their running back, number 2, I didn't have the roster, then you got that.
Number 2, I'll find his name, Jeffrey.
Number 2 is quite an athlete, and we can expect a lot of
Willie B. Hardigan, number 2, running back, senior.
What are you talking about?
Trooper roster?
Number 2's Clay Thevinen.
Why do I have 2 number 2s then?
I don't know. All right.
Hey!
All right, getting back to this, it is a championship game. You're doing a James now. True Prep is also quite stacked in their secondary, so they can pick off. Really got to watch out for throws that can be picked off.
Not calling out any other names anymore, Jeffrey.
Havoc.
Not to be trusted.
All right, so basically, so today the Knights are going to have to ensure they don't get complacent and do everything to win this championship. They'll need to do what they do best, and that's playing Knights football.
That, and we probably need to run the ball a good bit. It's all of 25, 30 mile an hour gusts out here.
Right. Absolutely.
Especially going that direction.
And we are expecting rain later, so we'll see how it is then. All right, I'd like to thank some people. First of all, I want to acknowledge our Director of Football Operations. That's Kenan Feshbach. Without Kenan, I do not know how this program could possibly function. This season is also sponsored by Bob Safale and his company Celebrium. Please go to celebrium.com for more information. Our gold season sponsor is Brent Ellis and Legacy Claims. Our lead season sponsor is Warren and Leanne Meyer. All right, official team sponsor Johnson and Son Trucking.
We got the all-pro sponsors, the Stubler family, and Betsy Scroy.
Betsy Scroy, the Hardigan family. We have straight team captain sponsors.
We got David Tapia out here, as well as Pool & Coolin, Straight Up Orthodontics, and Nelson Picardo.
Good. All right, then we'll run through them rapidly, running out of time. Team captain sponsors. All-star sponsors.
Your brother?
Yep.
Larry Feldman there.
Quarterback sponsors. And team player sponsors. And then we have Valhalla Graphics Design. That's Eric Newton's company, and Eric is a coach of the Knights and does the great graphics for the Knights. Knights supporters, special thanks to Amy Perry, who's taken over the team dinners. Desiree Rogers is always helping on the sidelines, and her son Diego Rogers, who's in charge of filming for Huddle. You can become a sponsor of the Knights. Just go to knightsfootball.net to sign up. CAI is a nonprofit school. We depend upon the generosity of our community to help fund the football program. And again, special thanks to the Hardigan family.
Yeah, really nicely done from them.
All right. Let's show our lineup video.
And it looks like we have a couple minutes before kickoff.
Wide receiver, number 4, coach Alberta, Canada. Go Knights. Dallas Sims, Winnipeg, Manitoba, number 5, wide receiver. Go Knights.
Shady Adekule, cornerback, Alberta, Canada, 780.
Seatbelt Boys. Sammy Levis, Freiburg, Germany, defensive end.
I realized. Tucker Regensburg, Clearwater, Florida, D-line. Tavon Wrestling Jr., class of 26, wide receiver in DB, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Noah St. Juice, a.k.a. Juice, cornerback, 514. Sean Solano Jr., defensive line, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 204. Jason Zandamello.
It's in there.
Offensive lineman, Mozambique, Africa, Trench Mafia.
Thomas Dumet, offensive lineman, Montreal, Canada, Trench Mafia.
Louis Gendron, defensive tackle, Quebec, Canada.
Mateo Rivera, Peterborough, Ontario, center, Trench Mafia.
Mauricio Hines, Nova Scotia, Canada, guard, Trench Mafia. Kai Johnson, class of 25, Top Springs, Florida, wide receiver DB. Armand Leho, guard, Surrey, British Columbia, 604, Trench Mafia.
Ben Cottrell, running back, Guelph, Ontario. Anthony Popa, Clearwater, Florida, safety, Seatbelt Boys.
Amit Barong, Clearwater, Florida, class of 2025, wide receiver. Forrest Levin, DB, class of 2026, Seatbelt Boys.
Alton Getage, linebacker, Quebec, Canada.
Jack Gutek, wide receiver, number 7, Okotoks, Alberta, Canada. Go Knights.
Isaiah Thomas, safety, Toronto, Canada.
Jack Perry, Clearwater, Florida, kicker. Dylan Pasco, Clearwater, Florida, guard.
Elijah St. John, defensive line, from Ottawa, Ontario.
Evans Chuba, quarterback, number 10, Montreal, Canada.
Gideon Badata, defensive end, number 1, Calgary, Alberta.
Sam Popa, wide receiver, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Kiari James, Calgary, Alberta, linebacker.
Liam Jackson, linebacker, Mississauga, Canada.
Lucas Simmons, offensive tackle, Stockholm, Sweden, Trench Mafia.
Ludovic Martin, Montreal, Canada, defensive end, tight end.
Khalid Campbell, class of 2024 running back, number 3, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Dilly Dilly.
Manny McKinney, class of 2027, wide receiver DB, Tampa, Florida.
Nikola Milowitz from Serbia, offensive tackle, Trench Mafia.
Brody Kautiak, wide receiver, Windsor, Ontario.
Clint McKinney Jr., a.k.a. CJ, Tampa, Florida, DB, Seatbelt Boy.
Cody Ryan, quarterback, number 14 from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Daniel Schilling, defensive lineman, Sterling, Virginia.
Danny McMullen, quarterback, number 11, Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Sean Davis, class of 26, right guard, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Delano Blood, Winnipeg, Manitoba, DB.
Dylan Simpson, linebacker, number 25, Nice Country, let's ride.
All right, we're back with you. Getting ready for the kickoff. What's happening in this chat? I can hear the wind coming through our microphone.
It's howling.
Yes. Okay, Lucas Stanzani is on. Hope you saw our coverage in the pregame.
I hope Luca's going to limber up. We've got a date on the football pitch on Thursday, Jeff.
Really? He's going to be in town for Thanksgiving?
He's going to be in town. We're doing our Thanksgiving game. They've lured me out of retirement for it. So I'm going to start stretching now.
Is Luca allowed to make that appearance? You know, the LIU allows him to do that?
Yeah, it was part of his offer letter, yeah, when he signed it.
The annual Thanksgiving game.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he can play quarterback, but he's allowed to play safety and receiver.
No. Wait, are you actually playing against Luca?
I don't know. I'm going to try to pick him on my team.
And then he'll
and then he can play quarterback.
All right, Jack Perry is getting ready for the kickoff.
Yeah, he's got wind at his back here, so I expect this to be in the lake. Oh.
Beautiful kick
Nicely
in
done.
the end zone. And Lee, can we get that lake on the? Oh, you see, I see the lake on the screen. So we're on the shores of a beautiful lake here at Weber International University.
I don't know if this holds any truth, but Coach Jesse was telling me pregame about 1,000 kids at this school, and he said 950 of them play some sort of sports. It's a big sports school, this.
Wow.
This university, Weber.
Looks like it's mainly maybe baseball based, right? I see a lot of baseball fields.
Yeah, I mean, I see lacrosse is probably a big thing up there. I see from the poster.
Right.
Start 1st and 10.
They're known as the Warriors, Weber Warriors.
Yeah. And looks like true prep here. Going 3 wide with a couple of running backs. All right, just kidding. 4 wide now. And and they're not deterred by the wind.
Looking to pass deep. It is
Oh,
caught.
out of bounds, though.
Pass is caught out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Pretty decent throw there, considering the conditions.
It was, and it was close. He wasn't too far out.
No, considering you only need 1 foot, I think he had half a foot.
Right. Second and 10.
All right, here we go.
Handoff.
Oh, nowhere to go there.
Trapped in the backfield.
And that was Clay Thevenin, number 2, Artie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-yard loss, back to the 18. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Who was that in on the tackle there, Jeff?
I did not see.
I think that was Gideon Badata, number 1. I think it was him. Great play by him.
It's his side.
Yeah. All right, so an early 3rd down here for True Prep.
Looking to pass.
And he's got a man open. Not enough for the 1st down, but he might get there.
And he...
Oh, he does get there.
Have the first.
Nicely done. So they threw that about, needing another 8 yards, and he picked it up with his feet.
That'll be a 1st and 10.
Well, right out of the gate, I would say True Prep looks better than when we faced them last.
Yeah, I mean, they look ready to play.
They're showing a bit of rhythm.
And that's Gideon again there on the tackle.
Sean Civillano also, or no? A little
I
bit.
think so.
Antoine GT was in on that. Elijah St. John also.
35-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 9.
You also have.
Ooh, ball out.
59, ball out.
And looks like they're whistling that dead.
They're saying he was tackled.
Yeah, short gain there, maybe a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down again.
Takes it out to the 33. 3rd down. Going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Motion or encroachment on the Knights. Okay.
Don't you put that on us, Jeff? Encroachment.
No, I didn't know. 3rd and 11.
A big shout out to Luke here on the technical side. Brought an extra windbreaker, and I'm utilizing it. Thanks, Luke.
You're very welcome.
All right, so 3rd down again, and again they try to throw short. Pass is incomplete, though.
A little bit high.
Pass falls incomplete.
I think the quarterback may be feeling some pressure going on.
Yeah, intended for Kywin Smith.
All right, so the Knights give up a 1st down, and then they stiffen up there, and looks like we have a punt incoming.
You guys think fake punt?
Honestly,
it wouldn't make any sense.
It might make sense. It's 30-mile-an-hour breeze into them. I'd be surprised if this punt goes over 20 yards.
So we think it's cold. Gary Johnson writes that it's a balmy 15 degrees here in South Dakota.
Yeah, but
the feels like temp here.
It hits different down here. It hits different.
We're 10 right now.
All right, my call, the over/under on 20 yards was a good one.
But it was a favorable bounce for
flag on the play. Flag on the play. We're roughing the What's the call?
Penalty on the play.
False start on the offense.
Make him re-kick it.
Re-kick it.
It's true prep.
Back him up. Back him up. That's the right call. Look at make him re-kick.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. We'll replay and re-kick.
What are you chewing on?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is pretty good, Artie, that you called the re-kick. Because that's the definitive play, because they're kicking right into this stiff wind.
Yeah, that ball rolled for about 15 yards on the ground.
That's right.
Again, my call, this ball will not make it to the 50. Wave this guy forward, Jesse. Who's returning back there, Jeff?
That's probably Noah St. Just usually.
Ooh, high snap! And nowhere to go. Ball's out! And the Knights recover.
Touchdown, Knights!
No touchdown.
Oh, he's only the 5-yard line?
That's false news. False news.
All right, fake news.
Jeff, the gray is the end zone.
Yeah, I know. He was confusing me with those soccer lines.
Yeah, the yellow lines. Great call there from Jesse, to take that 5 yards and make him re-kick.
Now, I heard he did call up to the booth here to make sure that was the right call, and you did confirm
I supplied him. Move him.
It looked like that was Liam Jackson with the fumble recovery there.
And the Knights are knocking on the door here. This would be an ideal start. Low snap, hands it off.
Ben Cottrell gets beyond the 5-yard line now.
Gets about half of it.
Pushes ahead for a couple of yards.
2nd and goal.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5.
So it looks like
again.
Oh, he throws it.
Ludovic Martin just short.
Pass caught.
A great tackle there.
Yes, it was.
Down to the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1.
Third and goal now from the 1-yard line.
Another low snap.
Ben Cottrell.
And, he's on the 1-inch line.
Short.
Short of the end zone.
Thought he was in, but they're placing it on, the 1-inch line.
4th down. 4th
Oh.
and goal.
4th and goal, kind of a, I think a quarterback sneak situation, but we haven't been doing any this year, have we?
Not really. Again, a low snap, and he walks in it.
Ben Cottrell easily walks in for the touchdown, Knights. Told you there was a touchdown.
Yeah, it came eventually. You were just a little early on the call.
I was ahead of my time.
Can we see that that punt play again, or did you show it?
We'll shoot 1 second.
All right, looks like we're lining up to go for 2 here.
Yeah.
I'm not liking these low snaps.
No.
All 3 snaps have been low, and another one is low.
One, yep.
I mean, these are
Go. Come on.
Oh, we fumbled
dropped
it.
the ball.
No good. Try is unsuccessful.
Let's go ahead with that.
Short of the end zone.
Gonna see this.
The fumble punt. Ready?
Yeah.
Score of 8:21 left in the 1st.
Oh, way over his head.
Yeah.
Boom. Got 3 Knights.
That was Liam
12.
Jackson with the recovery.
That's great. I mean, that was a difference. The Knights didn't have to do much work after that.
And then here is that touchdown.
Ben Cottrell.
Yeah.
Made that look easy.
All right, let's see.
It's kind of a unique experience, Jeff. We're much closer than we've been in a while to our own sideline. We're right on top of us. I could hear the play calls from up here.
Yep. We can also hear the wind up here.
Yeah. Yes, we can.
Let's say we're on a container, right? Is that what we're on?
Yeah, it looks like a shipping container.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it
Lucas
moves.
says he hopes you're ready, Artie. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't see that.
Jack Perry with the kickoff. Another booming kick into the end zone. Jack taking advantage of the
Kick off
wind.
into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on the coin flip, but I wonder if we deferred in order to make sure that we were going with the wind.
Very possible. Antonio Smith says, stop chewing in the mic.
I wonder who that is.
One of these announcers.
Not even one of these announcers. Not the seasoned professional.
And then PJ Saflat says, dude smacking in the mic, about to get me mad.
That'd be Luke.
You know what I think that is? I think it's actually the wind hitting our mics.
I think it's a little bit of the taste of the rainbow hitting your mouth.
Yep.
1st and 10 now for True Prep. Hands it off. Tackle
Great
for a
tackle.
loss. Dylan Simpson.
Oh, he went down hard there at the end.
Yes.
Hopefully he's all right. Should go in the blue tent, though.
Loss of 5 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 15. From
So
the 15.
very little luck on the ground for True Prep.
Right.
All right, you got 2nd and about 15 here. Man in motion. And blindside blitz.
Antoine GT with a big sack.
Oh, he did not see him coming at all. At all.
Lucky he didn't lose the ball.
Yeah, did well to hold on to that.
3rd and at least 20.
Great play call there.
From the 8.
And now an obvious passing down here. And we're giving him 5 back. A little encroachment on the defense.
Offsides on the defense. We'll move it up to 5 yards.
They got back the sack yards. Unfortunately, they don't get back that down.
3rd down from the 13.
Oh, here we go.
Pass.
Pressure again.
Deep.
He's got him. He's got him.
Drops
Dylan
the
him.
ball.
No, not Dylan. Sorry. 26 almost had
Very,
that.
very hard throwing into that wind. Caused the ball to be a bit short.
I have a little replay here I want to show you.
All right. Should have been
show you
caught
that.
anyway.
Look at this blitz. Ooh.
This
Ooh.
is Antoine GT with the blind side.
Popped that ball out at the end.
Yes, but he was already
down. Yep.
4th and 15 now. Punting situation. for
I
True Prep.
do not envy this punting situation. The shot of your end zone, big wind into. And
Very small punt. Luckily takes Saints bounce.
it's the
Never-
old 22-yard punt, Jeffrey.
Yeah, nevertheless, Knights have great field position, take over on the Saint 39-yard line.
Clearwater Academy taking over 1st
I
and
can
10.
almost guarantee that we deferred there, Jeff, on the opening kickoff.
Right,
It makes such a big difference,
huge.
you know. Obviously, both teams are going to get a chance to go with the wind, but when you're down 25 going with the wind, it doesn't feel quite as sweet.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep an eye on these snaps. They've been low and again low. One hopped it.
Screen. Dallas Sims.
Pass complete. Down to the 35-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
You know that Jason Zandamel has been subbing as center ever since Mateo Rivera.
Yeah, correct.
And, you know, he's been out for 3 weeks, so...
Big run, big run.
Big run. Khalid Campbell.
Khalid Campbell on the run.
This might be a goal to go situation, maybe just short. Can't tell.
Can't
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah, he's at the 11.
They are showing that he could get a first down, barely.
Oh, he keeps it.
Touchdown, Evans Chuba.
What a great play call there.
Quarterback into the end zone.
I think it was an option, right?
Yeah, it looked like a zone read. He decided to keep it and walks it in there. Great score.
Right.
Evans McCullough.
We got a little replay of that, Luke? Let's see this play. Two big plays there. Big run by Khalid and then that. Oh, looks like we're going for two here. Another one hopper.
Khalid Campbell, and he is in.
No, he's not in.
Really? You don't think so? All right.
Here is that replay.
The replay of the touchdown here?
Yes, sir. Little option.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well read on the option. Nicely done. So after two failed two-point conversions, the Knights are up 12-0. A pretty ideal start here for the Knights. Everything besides this weather. The ball is struggling to stay on this tee here. All right.
Yep. All right, Knights 12, Saints nothing. 2 touchdowns for the Knights and 2 incomplete 2-point attempts. Another one into the end zone.
You know, I wonder why the Knights don't seem to want to return that.
Come out to the 20.
Why?
True Prep will take over.
Well, the ball's bouncing like the 1 or the 3 and rolling into the end zone. Why don't they send someone further back?
Seems like, I mean, you could stand just behind. Of course, if you touch the goal line and touch the ball, they call it a touchback automatically in high school. But he could stand on the 1 yard line.
He could stand on the 1 and run up to it.
2 yard line, yeah, absolutely.
Seems strange. I mean, they're not having much success moving the ball. You'd think that he'd want to try to at least give a chance to return it.
Yep. First and 10, Saints passing. He's got a
open.
man.
Wide open.
Complete. Noah St. Juice, Anthony Popa on the tackle. They're going to call a late hit, I believe.
Yeah, they whistled it, and he kind of wrestled him out of bounds and then tried to strip the ball. Not an ideal play there. Looked like a broken coverage.
Face mask on the defense.
What?
All right, they're going for a face mask.
Well, I guess he got a hold of the face mask. Great field position now for True Prep. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe lost a yard there.
Might have.
You know what upsets me when I make these sort of blunders, Jeff?
2nd and 12.
I have so many warm clothes, and I decided not to bring a big parka.
Right. It is cold.
Yeah.
2nd and 12.
Looks like he's...
Well, so far, True Prep has had some success in the passing game. They're doing it again.
There's
He's
it out
got
again.
a man wide open. Great play.
I mean, that's just bad defense. I don't understand what kind of coverage that is.
Right.
It'll be first and goal for True Prep.
Terrible. Alrighty, first and goal. Looks like from about the 6. A great tackle.
Yep.
Nicely done.
I think that was Dylan at the end there.
Yeah, very little, if
arm.
any.
Second and goal now.
Ball carrier stop for no gain. Second and goal from the 5.
I see some of these people are smart. They're in their cars watching the game.
Not a bad way to go.
It's big brain moves.
Looks like we're getting a little bit of rain here now.
Hand off. Trying to find the edge.
Oh, makes a play.
Very close.
He's in.
He is in.
What a play.
End zone for a touchdown.
What a play. Nicely done. He found the edge and he made a leap for that pylon and he got in.
Well, already, like, you know, we were predicting pregame, this game is taking on a little bit of a different complexion last time the Knights faced the Saints. Of course, it is a championship, and True Prep definitely came to play.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the added weight of the championship, you know?
Right.
All right, looks like Luke has gone to help out Lee, who's in the rain,
right,
manning the camera.
There is a flag. Did you see what that flag was?
I don't think he's told us what it was for. Delay of game on the offense.
Well, that's going to make this a harder go.
Yeah.
And they looks like they've taken a timeout now. It is now starting to rain. Have to make provisions to keep the cameras waterproof and so forth.
This is definition of misery.
Yep.
Cold and rainy. I feel bad for Lee.
All right, Saints taking another shot at the 2-point conversion.
Nobody open really, and the pocket breaks down. Oh, great
Almost,
play.
But incomplete.
Tempers flared a little there.
You could see that.
That's the I think Luke is attempting to find a little chamois. Are you trying to wipe the screen, Luke? Oh. Alrighty, well, signs of life here from the Saints, and we've lost an umbrella.
All right, kickoff by True Prep now.
And the kicking similar to the punting.
It is out of bounds.
Tough to kick. You know, I was assured by the field staff, Jeffrey, that the tent that we're under here survived the hurricane, and they said that it should survive this little windstorm.
Did it really?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, from the look of it, I'm very surprised.
Because the hurricane would have gone right through this area, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Ball will be placed on the 42-yard line.
All right. Knights get good field position after that kick goes out of bounds at the 42.
Oh, nice lane there. Get through. Get through.
Dallas Sims.
And he's might be gone. Oh! The last play, last person that can make the play there does make it. Big gain for the Knights, though. Look, about 40 yards there.
Gain on the play, down to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
And we're in the hurry up here. And little play fake.
Pass falls incomplete in the end zone.
Safe ball there,
Here's
really.
that end around, Dallas Sims.
Great play. Picks up a few blocks downfield and makes the most of them. Great tackle.
Just ran over that guy.
Great broken tackle there. We got 2nd down here, and good handoff. Got someone draped on his back.
Ball carried down to the 20-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Having a little difficulty with the clock. It is 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
And you gotta break that tackle.
Pass caught by number 88.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Knights on the move. 1st and 10 from the 15.
Oh.
Handoff, Ben Cottrell. Ooh. Gets about 4 yards.
Running back gains 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 11.
Passing over the head of Mackay Johnson.
Passing complete. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Surprised to see us throw it so much down here.
Yes. And again,
we set a screen up.
Screen, Ben Cottrell, easy touchdown, Knights.
Oh, great play call there.
Screen pass complete to number 32, and he's into the end zone.
A 3rd down screen call when the pressure is coming. Those are the play calls you dream about, Jeff.
Yep. right, Knight's going for 2 again. Bad snap. Khalid Campbell falls down. Unsuccessful. Here's this
yeah, show us that
screenplay for the touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was great. I'm sure the entire O-line, or the entire D-line got excited there. Thought they had a free sack.
Yeah.
By the time they realized they had been got, we were in for a score.
Very interesting how that works on the screenplay like that. And the offensive linemen allow the defensive linemen get by them, but they have to put on a bit of an act with it, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh, you beat me.
Yeah. They hand out Academy Awards for some of those performances.
Right. But you also need to check them up a little bit, right? And slow them down. You don't want them to get too quick.
Oh, it was probably on the edge there.
Right. All right, Jack Perry again. Now the kickoff.
See, again, he's standing at like the 5. He doesn't want to return this.
That was fully returnable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kickoff through the end zone, right out to the 20. It'll be 1st and 10, True Prep.
You know, I'm never one to root for a route in these games, Jeffrey, but if there was a day that I wouldn't mind a running clock, today would be it.
Right.
In our favor, obviously.
Well, we'll see what happens in the second quarter. The wind is a huge factor here. True Prep's been struggling against the wind. In another minute, the field will flip, though. Play action.
Tip ball! Intercepted! What a play!
Simpson.
What a play! Luke, tee that up quick!
Tipped and intercepted.
What an absolute banger of a play!
Really one of the finest interceptions I've seen
He
in a
tipped it
real
twice and then caught it while he was on the way down.
Don't know how he did that.
That's incredible.
Yeah, unbelievable.
That is a vintage J.J. Watt play.
Absolutely.
Nicely done. Where are we at on the replay, Luke?
He's working on it. Knights take over 1st and 10 from the 23. And while they still have the wind at their back, they need to take advantage. Ben Cottrell.
Oh, no!
It was a flubbed reverse.
Balls on the ground.
What a disaster.
True Prep with the recovery.
Ben Cottrell was trying to hand off, I think, to Dallas Sims.
They ran into each other.
Yes.
After all that,
yep.
True Prep is right back to where they started.
Like it never happened.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the 27.
All right, we got about 50 seconds here left in the quarter. Oh, that's disappointing.
He's looking to pass.
And they're trying to rip at that ball.
Dylan Simpson again. And Gideon Badata with a little bit of help.
Timeout on the field, True Prep.
The interception.
What's with this halftime fake news promo?
Sorry about that.
All righty, there's about 36 seconds left in the quarter.
Yeah, on and off difficulties with the clock. We apologize about that. It's rainy, windy. Looking to pass.
He's got him open. That ball's floating.
Very tough.
I mean,
I can only imagine how they might do if they start going with the wind.
Be able to throw it the length of the field.
Right.
It'll bring up 3rd and 17.
That's a surprising ball that that I feel like we should have had a better chance at than they should have.
Right.
Alrighty. So 3rd and long here. Looks about like 3rd and 20 almost.
Yep.
And it's a screen, and he's got some space. Makes the most out of it, breaks a tackle.
Big play. There is a flag and out of bounds. Not sure what.
I'm assuming a late hit there. Maybe a horse collar? I couldn't tell.
Right.
In any case, it looks like the Saints are moving forward.
Personal foul.
It was a personal foul. Do we know what it was?
He did not signal, Jeffrey. He announced it to the 6-foot circle around here.
It'll take the ball out to the 48-yard line.
But like you said, might have been a horse collar on the tackle.
Yeah, it's either a horse collar or it was a late hit.
1st and 10 now for True Prep. Their own 48-yard line.
And that ends the first quarter. With the score, Knights 18.
First quarter comes to an end. 18, Knights 18, Saints 6.
Yeah, I mean, pretty entertaining first quarter there. Honestly, the Saints moved the ball surprisingly well considering, you know, the gale force winds in their face. And now we're going to flip the field and they're going to have that wind to their back. Be really interested to see how they do there. And the Knights, a missed opportunity there. Forced a turnover only to cough it up on that failed reverse play. It feels like they should they've dominated the game and the scoreboard for the most part, but I'm sure they're a bit disappointed they didn't get more points there.
Right. On the other hand, the Saints had quite a few, some very long throws that were maybe just ever so slightly short into this terrific wind. So, you know, a quarterback can throw it 30, 40 yards into this wind. Be interesting to see how they do going with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously the Saints like their matchups with these receivers on our corners much more so than they like their running game. They've had very little success on the ground.
Looks like a false start.
Yep. Did we get that fumble play, Luke, or we didn't get that one?
That fumble play, I don't want to see that again.
Negative.
All right.
We'll save that for the bloopers at the end of the year.
Okay. All right, 1st and 15 now for True Prep.
It's raining about the hardest we've seen it yet.
Yep. Drops the ball. It's a good pass.
Again, by all accounts of Florida rain, this is very light rain, but mixed in with the wind and the wind chill. Not a pleasant day.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're easily running at about 10 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill.
Well, at least.
Yeah.
I know those folks in Buffalo were struggling, but I tell you, this is every bit as cold as that.
How many feet did they get? 4, 5 feet?
I think it was 7 feet in some places.
Oh, wow. Handoff. Strong run by the Saints. Gets ahead of the original line of scrimmage.
Takes it to the 49.
I'll bring up third down here.
Third and about 7.
Third and 7.
Hey, Luke, this little bit of water here is not going to be problematic, is it?
If our sound cuts out, we'll know why.
All right.
Yeah, I remember one time we had
it looked like a false start.
I remember one time we had an announcer that actually pulled the plug out of the sound box.
No.
I know. It's hard to believe.
We have a word for that, don't we? Sabotage?
Sabotage.
All right, so that was a false start there. It looks like the receiver went a little early.
Well, let's move back to the 46-yard line. It'll bring it 3rd and 12.
I'm very impressed with this tent, Jeff.
It is. I mean,
the one over our head?
Yeah, this thing looks like it's been here for about 30 years.
There's a lot of tears and rips in it, though.
Yeah, and somehow it survives.
I mean, the fact it survived Ian is remarkable. Big pass, almost picked off by Anthony Popa.
Pass knocked down.
Yeah, that ball's getting a little slick now.
4th and 12.
We are hearing two different announcers at the same time. Bonnie Wright says. What does she mean?
Bonnie, you mean we're talking over each other?
We would never do that.
This isn't. Welcome to stream, Bonnie. We'll try to keep we'll try to keep that in mind.
It is a punt. Good bounce for the Saints. All the way to about the 13-yard line.
You can easily double your punt distance with the wind in your back.
Inside the 15. Where Clearwater will take over 1st and 10.
Is it me or is this entire structure moving?
I can't tell. Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, you know, people don't realize, you know, how Night Sports Network, we risk our lives to bring you these games. We're up on top of a temporary sort of a container, shipping container. And we have a canopy that's kind of rickety, protecting us from the rain. Handoff is to Khalid Campbell. You can see the ball is slightly damp at this point. He's really working to protect that ball. Good gain on 1st down, 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Now he's looking to pass, screen, drop.
Pass ball's incomplete. Bringing it 3rd and short.
Handoff, Khalid Campbell. He has a 1st down and more. Big run. Cross midfield.
Big run from number 3 out over the 50.
That was great. Great patience there. Waiting for that hole to develop and then hitting it once it was there.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 48.
We're airing this out. Oh, looked like he jumped a little bit early there on that play.
Pass to bring up 2nd and 10.
Clean snap, again airing it out. Nice grab.
Luke Gutek with the
to the 45-yard line.
You want to show it?
yeah. Let's see that big run by Khalid Campbell.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 7.
This is the big run here.
Yeah, great downfield blocking there too. All right, got a big 3rd down here.
Ben Cottrell trying to find the edge. He does. 1st down.
Nice piece of running there.
Yes, it was. Patient.
Yep. All righty, big conversion there for the Knights.
The 34-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
I suspect they're going to more keep it on the ground into the wind.
No, I thought so too, but we've been airing it out. See?
There it is.
Oh, he's
Play
got
action.
him. He's got him. Ooh.
Intended for Luke Gutek, you know.
It's hard to throw.
Hard to throw into that wind.
Every one of these balls looks great, and then it just kind of hangs up there.
Right. Bad snap. It's Ben Cottrell falling on the ball. Knights now have 3rd and 20.
Yeah, not a good look here.
Flag on the play.
Something on the defense.
Encroachment on the defense.
Yep.
That's 5 yards.
5-yard penalty.
Knights get back some of the yardage lost on the bad snap. There is a timeout for the Knights. All right, 8 minutes to go in halftime. Just remind you again that our lead sponsors, Celebrium. Game is brought to you by Celebrium, Legacy, Warren and Leanne Meyer, and especially the Hardigan family. Knights 18, Saints 6. When play resumes, Knights will have 3rd and 14 from the Saints 39-yard line.
Yeah, I've been trying to scope out for the hot chocolate booth, Jeff.
I could use that.
I don't see it.
Play action, pass, through behind Luke Gutek.
Bringing up 4th and 15.
Again, rattling these passes off into this wind is not an easy feat.
Yeah, I mean, really tough.
Knight's going for it now, 4th down.
He's going to punt this.
You think so?
I don't know, actually.
From the 40?
One of his little pooch punts? Nope. It's not going to be enough yards. Completed pass. Got about half of it. Pretty useless on 4th and 20 there.
Gonna turn over on downs.
Alrighty, so the Saints get the ball in decent field position, all things considered.
10 from the 34 for Trooper.
But Wind, I think this is the first possession other than a turnover that the Knights haven't scored on. So shows you what a factor the wind is in this game.
Ironically, we did more throwing on that possession than we had every other possession.
Right. Strange.
Strange.
Deflected, but caught anyway.
Another great play there by 2-5, Jeff.
Right.
He's been flying all over the field.
Simpson.
Dylan's having a great game.
Receiver tackled for a 2-yard loss.
Making an early bid for a KSN player of the game.
Don't forget that we have coming up at the end of the game, every year the KSN gives out medals for the year.
Really? Seems like something we should stream from the back of the car in the warmth and comfort.
Well, it'll be a fairly brief ceremony.
Oh, he got hit as he let go of that. Wow, way to hang in there by the quarterback.
Yes. He's got to get used to the wind, of course. Now he's overthrowing the receiver.
I think he got rid of that a little bit early.
Yeah, you might be right. And you got crunched there.
Yeah.
Sandwich a little bit.
He saw two coming at him.
Handoff.
Not much there.
This is a tough runner. And that was the guy we were talking about in the pregame. That's Clay. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Thevinin.
Let me see.
Loss on the play. Takes the ball back.
That's pretty good.
And he is a very tough runner, but of course, he hasn't played against the likes of the Knights defensive stack.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing, honestly, an admirable job. Not many holes to run through, and it's taking, a couple of our guys to bring him down every time. But
that's right. 4th and long, obvious punting situation.
All right, this one's a 35-yard punt. Oh, returnable.
Noah St. Juice, big return.
Oh, do it, Noah.
He could go all the way.
Oh, there's a flag down.
There is a flag across the 5-yard line.
Multiple flags.
Returned inside the 5-yard line, but there are flags on the play.
4 flags on this.
Oh, this is coming back almost for sure. Yes, it is. Going to be either holding or a block in the back, I presume.
Yeah, Knights will probably get the ball around the 50 here.
It was holding, right?
Yeah.
All right. First and 10 Knights, midfield.
Look at that, Artie. You had it right. Place at the 50.
Yep. Motion, handoff.
End around, Dallas Sims. That was a very successful play last time.
About 6 yards.
Mildly successful this time.
Right.
The play moves the ball to the 44-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Handoff. Khalid Campbell finds a hole.
Ooh.
Across the 5-yard line. Big run for Khalid Campbell.
I noticed he didn't get carried away there with the early touchdown call, Jeffrey.
I did not. No,
you wanted
beginning to see those yellow lines now.
We go to hurry up here. Probably hand it off to him again. Let him finish what he started.
But it'll be a tackle for a loss.
That's a big boy there on the tackle.
Yes.
Is that 87?
I can't tell.
Look like
either that or 67.
87 seems more like a D-line number.
Here's this big run by Khalid Campbell. His second very big run of the game.
2nd and goal.
Yeah, great run. And he breaks a tackle, and he runs it through for a touchdown. A little help there from the O-line. What a play.
Ben Cottrell.
Nicely done, the old 1-2 punch there in the backfield. And the Knights are back on the board. Score is 24-6, awaiting a 2-point try here from the Knights.
Well, we haven't kicked any yet. Maybe we were waiting until we're into the win before we kick them, but
I don't think so. I do not think so.
Here's that touchdown by Ben Cottrell.
Yeah, look at this, 75. Pushes him in, nicely done.
Yes. That was Mauricio Hines.
And you got Chuba on the keeper. Touchdown.
2-point conversion, but yes.
2-point conversion is successful.
There is a flag now.
There's a flag at the end of the play.
Oh, no.
That was Mauricio Hines that pushed Ben Cottrell across the into the end zone, across the goal line.
What happened?
Might
Dead
be
ball. Unsportsmanlike?
The
no, they're offsetting.
Offsetting?
Offsetting dead ball.
2 points.
Offsetting personal fouls.
Alrighty.
And the 2 points does count. 26-6. A little over 4 minutes left in the first half.
26. Saints 6.
Look at these maniacs out here with the lacrosse, Jeffrey.
Where?
Over there. Just out in the rain, tossing the lacrosse ball back and forth.
Yep. Can't be from Florida.
No, definitely not. They're in shorts, too.
Oh.
That's got Midwest written all over it.
Yes. Jack Perry having trouble keeping the ball on the tee.
I'm going to be highly impressed if this ball makes it to the opposite 30. And
I'd be highly impressed if the ball makes it on the tee. I think the Knights should probably try an onside kick at this point, would be their best bet, or a squib. I don't think he's going to kick it full.
It is an onside.
Too early.
I don't think so. I don't think so. That looked good.
All right.
Nicely done.
Successful recovery by the Knights. There's a here's the replay on this.
Don't show us a replay, Jeff. We don't want to see that.
Very hard to tell.
It's not hard to tell. I could tell that he caught it short from up here.
Well, why'd you tell me no?
Huh? Because I could see the ref's reaction, and he thought it was totally clean.
So you thought you were worried the ref would hear you?
Yeah, I'm right on top of him.
It was pretty darn close.
It was
very,
super close, but I think he caught it about half a yard.
Was recovered at the 50-yard line.
All right, nevertheless, it is a Knights call, and they have the ball at midfield.
Oh, handoff, good blocking. A great little run. Great run. All 12 yards there.
Ben Cottrell.
Yeah, that was nicely done. And we got a timeout from the Saints here, Jeff. How did this get so wet?
I don't know. It's like sticky.
Oh, it's like dripping off of this.
Yeah. We are really battling the wind and the rain.
We're taking on water. We need to start bailing somehow.
We are taking some water on, and
also my backpack. I looked away, Jeff, for about 20 minutes. My backpack's soaked.
Wow. All right, there is a timeout on the field, and what's this for now? Are they still just? They're not.
No. That's long gone.
That was
just
gone.
a normal timeout.
We had a play since then. Okay.
Welcome to the game, Jeffrey. It's 3:03.
Yeah.
Middle of the second quarter. Alrighty, first down here.
And 10. Ben Cottrell, big hole.
This is much more what I expected to see from the Knights going in this direction, you know?
Yes,
leaning on the run.
Yep.
So carry down to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, there's no
first and 10.
need to try to force the throws into this wind, especially when you have a running game like the Knights have. Handoff again. This time Khalid Campbell. And it is a touchdown. I can safely call that. And the Knights score quickly. What, 3 plays since the onside recovery?
1, 2, 3 plays, yeah. Nicely done there from the Knights. That takes the score to 32-6. Honestly, felt a little closer than that, but the Knights have put together a couple really nice drives here to start the second half. And
well, the game was closer. At one point, it was 12-6.
At one point, it was 0-0.
That's correct. That was a very close game back then. Almost tied.
Almost.
2 points, throwing. Evans Chuba to Jack Gutek. It is complete.
2-point conversion.
Nice. Back corner end zone.
Nice pitch and catch. Jeffrey, I'd like to make a public service announcement here.
Yep.
Right here where my foot is. There's a little bit of a nail here. Don't try not to step there.
Luke was trying to pull that out before. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Luke, is that the nail you were trying to pull
Yeah, I
out?
thought I took care of that little pesky nail. It's a little rusty, too.
I think Luke was trying to pull a sabotage again.
Here's that touchdown
This
here.
is the, Khalid Campbell. Almost had him. Had a piece of his jersey.
Yeah, did good run there by Khalid. Well, I feel like the at least the Canadian contingent on the team probably thrives under these
Another
conditions.
onside attempt. It is recovered by the Saints.
I'm going to just show you guys that 2-point real quick. Little lofty pass in the corner there.
Oh, yeah. A little Mike Evans fade play there.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, the Saints haven't really done much on offense here in the second quarter. They really need to get something going if they want to make this a ball game again. And they're starting with pretty decent field position to do it after that failed onside kick.
Yep.
Oh! You got a man in motion. Handoff goes nowhere.
He met Dylan Simpson.
What a shocker. Dylan again in on the play. Nicely done by Dylan. Really coming out to perform there. That had
39-yard line.
that play there from Dylan had
Second and 13.
reminded me of that play from Jadeveon Clowney back in the day, Jeff.
Right.
Met him right there at the handoff point and blew the play up.
Right. Second and 13 now for the Saints. Looking to pass.
Helmet off. Helmet off.
There is a flag.
Looked like his helmet came off.
Yep.
I think you're right there, Luke. I think a helmet did come off.
Seems to be a discussion amongst the refs on what about this flag.
You think they're discussing the helmet coming off? No? Is it on us?
Because if we make
It's a personal foul against the Knights. It's not saying what it was for. See if I can hear him.
Okay, so I caught that. It seems like the ref is insinuating that because the helmet came off, you got to stop the play. So when the guy that lost his helmet made the play, he gave us a 15-yard penalty, which makes zero sense.
I guess you're voluntarily supposed to stop even
To stop
if you don't
playing
hear
it,
a
even if
whistle.
you're engaged in the middle of the play, I guess? That makes no sense.
Yeah, but and also you might not hear a whistle.
Of course
And then
not.
what do you do if? Yeah, that's a rough call. It's very hard.
Yeah, it's
to
a tough call there.
Ball carrier stopped at the 49.
Also, it's a pretty big penalty. It's a 15-yard penalty.
That's right.
Oh.
Nevertheless, not a first down for True Prep. It'll be
third down.
Third and 2.
It'll be 3rd and 2.
Turn 2, probably 4-down territory here anyways, so not as crucial with 3rd down as you'd think.
Right.
Unless they lose a lot of yards. And they might. Oh, great
What
play.
a play.
No! That is a
calling-
terrible call.
At the end of the play.
That is an absolute terrible call.
The timing was perfect. Yeah.
It's about the worst call I've seen, and I've done a lot of these games.
All right.
No, not all right, Jeff. Help berate the guy with me.
No, I am thinking, you know, Knights are 1-1 on calls. Yeah.
One of the worst calls of the season right there.
It's upsetting.
Moves the ball down to the 35.
Who's number 30?
30 is Kiari James.
Kiari James.
Terrific pass breakup
great
play.
pass
He's
breakup.
got nothing to be
We're going to put that on your highlight reel.
Yeah.
We'll crop out the flag.
Yes.
Low snap.
Got a man. Did not get it.
Ball had a funny look to it.
Looked like a tip.
Yeah.
It's getting wet.
Maybe came out of his hands a little funky.
Yeah. 2nd and 10.
That keyboard's looking a little...
Yeah, you know, I hope half our equipment is still running by halftime.
What do you think the odds of like a little bonfire up here at halftime?
Ooh, now we're talking. Get a little propane heater up here.
We got this dry wood up here.
Bad snap. Saints recover.
That's the old snap as if it's under center. You forget that he's in shotgun.
I feel bad.
I guess there was more of that back in the day when they only, you know, went in a shotgun occasionally.
Yeah.
You feel bad for who?
I feel bad for Lee. Look at him over there. He looks cold. I mean, we're under this tarp.
Does Lee have a face mask on?
Yeah, I think so.
Can we get him on camera? Put that VIP thing on so we can see it.
Oh, I have the replay on there. No, you can't. Hold on. There he is.
Hey, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Lee.
And there he is.
All right. Here.
It looks like we're storm chasing from this camera view.
We actually are storm chasers. Kind of. This has to be the most interesting setup of the year right here. Water coming in from every angle, wind.
Yeah, as I said before, we're on top of a shipping container, which is on top of, a flatbed truck or something, and then we get up here by an extension ladder.
Oh, and our power. Let's talk about that.
Well, our power is generator produced.
I think it's a Costco bot generator, if I'm right.
No.
I saw the model at Costco.
It's a good generator, that.
Yeah.
All right, passing deep.
That ball's bad.
Ooh. Well defended, Anthony Popa and Noah St. Juice on the coverage.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, there was a flag on the play. Okay.
Flag in the area of, holding.
Looks like it will be against True Prep.
No,
they're
waving it off.
Waving off the flag.
Fourth down.
Fourth down and about 12?
Less than a minute left in first half.
Big play here for both teams, honestly. True Prep would love to convert this fourth down, and the Knights, if they do get the ball back, would be looking to score.
Either way, the Saints, if they want to have any hope of coming back in this game, would need to put on some more points right now.
And that's not going to do it.
That is intercepted. Another huge tip interception, this time by Samuel Errett. What a play.
Great play there.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Nicely done.
45 for Clearwater Academy.
Here's we're coming in.
Left in the first half.
Is it?
Yeah, just
great
play.
Boom.
Nicely done.
I'm going to come off there because we're
And look like we're setting up a screen. Oh, he takes it down himself.
Run out of bounds.
Oh, he's good. Ooh, took a big shot there at the end.
Quarterback scrambles. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Surprised that was not ineligible receiver downfield. The entire offensive field was about 20 yards down the field.
That's what I was thinking too.
But
you know, they have other calls they got to make.
That's right. All right, big play by Evans Chuba. Knights 1st and 10. Knights knocking on the door again. Looking to pass.
Picked off by
the Saints.
Fumbled it.
The ground can't cause the fumble.
On the ground first, yeah.
Pass is intercepted.
Oh, that is annoying.
Yes.
That is annoying.
Yes.
That's twice now.
Yep.
We've had big plays and then we turn it over in the next play.
Try to throw it into that wind that's maybe a bit ill-advised.
I mean, whatever. It's a 34-6 game. Let the kids have fun. I get it.
Right.
But you know what's more fun?
Winning.
Winning. And a running clock.
Yes.
At least for us, that's good.
Wait, does that mean there's a trophy presentation and stuff at the end of this game?
I don't know. There might be.
So you need to do that indoors.
Yeah.
In the comfort of our cars.
I know I'm doing a lot of complaining, but it's proper gold.
All right, 1st and 10 now for the Saints. See if they can do something with 30 seconds left in the half. Keeping it on the ground. Very strong run.
He's a great running back.
I think it's a 1st down.
Ball carry up the middle.
Oh, that's
Got
great.
The clock running now.
Oh, the clock's got to stop for them to reset the chains, but yeah.
Yep.
Be 1st and 10 from the 28.
Surprised the Saints don't air it out to.
Oh, come on, they're happy to go in the halftime here.
You don't think they're going to go for a little Hail Mary into the end zone? That's what I'd go for.
No. This is the last play, and it's going to be a handoff.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right, that'll take us to halftime.
And that'll end the first half. Knights 34, Saints 6.
Big problem with my wet papers. That's why Artie is laughing. It's certainly all over the place.
Is that screen on top of the camera waterproof?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Ish.
Let's look at some highlights from the first half. These highlights are sponsored by Bob Safale and his company, Celebrium. Stay tuned for a message from Celebrium immediately following the first half highlight clips. These highlights are also sponsored by the Hardigan family.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Well, here we go. Oh, this was that big fumble there, right?
Yep.
That we recovered for one of Jeff's 2 fake touchdown calls. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
But that set up the first touchdown. Ben Cottrell. That was the huge sack by Antoine GT. And the keeper by Evans Chuba.
Oh, this is that long run here.
The end around, Dallas Sims.
Great broken tackle. And then set up this touchdown a few plays later, right? On the screen.
Yep, Ben Cottrell.
Ben's had a very good game, huh?
Yep.
And this was that tipped
ball
by Dylan, right?
Yep. Dylan Simpson.
Big run here.
Khalid Campbell.
another nice run here by Ben, right?
Yep. No,
that's
Khalid
Khalid
Campbell.
again.
And I think I called the touchdown on that one, too.
And then I think Ben is the one that finishes it off.
Yep.
Nope, 32.
Yeah,
Ben Cottrell, yep.
He was pushed into the end zone with the help of Mauricio Hines. And then this is the
onside kick.
Onside kick.
Oh.
And we missed it.
Unfortunate.
Somebody didn't want us to see it.
Missed.
Khalid Campbell.
And then our last 2 point here. Little lobbed.
All right. Stay tuned during halftime. We have a great video interview of Luca Stanzani that we'll be showing. And this is going to play immediately after the Celebrium message. And we'll see you for the second half.
This is Knights Sports Network. Each kid is different, and they have different goals, and they have different barriers. And to help them overcome those barriers and accomplish those goals is my job, because not everybody can do that on their own, and that's what a coach is for.
He doesn't even know me, and he's just willing to help me.
What I like about country ball is it's very similar to what I do for work. You know, you get to go in, you get to meet people, find out more about them, and find out how you can help them.
And up next here on NEC Football on the Run, we are joined by LIU Sharks quarterback Lucas Stanzani, who this past weekend helped lead the Sharks to their second straight win, 29-20 over Central Connecticut State. Luca, thanks so much for stopping by and joining us this week on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we're known for asking solely the hard-hitting questions here on the show, so we're going to start you off with this. The world wants to know, what's the story of the stash? What are the origins of it? How did it come about to be your signature look?
That's a good question. It sort of became a part of me. I always had it. Early teens, I shaved it maybe a few times. It just sort of became part of my look.
When you shaved it, did you feel a little bit off when you shaved it?
Oh, totally. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. People asked for pictures when I didn't have it, and I refused to show them because it's just not who I am. It's a part of me now.
Now, let's talk about your football journey. You're from Clearwater, Florida. So how did it come about that your football journey led you to New York and to LIU?
Yeah, I was getting a few looks from a few different schools going into my senior year. LIU came in late. They offered me a scholarship and instantly started recruiting me pretty heavily. They made it a big point to get me up as soon as I could. Came up on my official visit. Loved it. That was a great situation, a chance to play early, which has proven so. And I knew it'd be a great fit.
It seems that way. And prior to these last 2 weeks, you've had a chance to kind of observe everything, take it all in a little bit from the sideline. So, what have you learned during that first part of the season where you were kind of, watching and learning from the side?
Yeah, I just had to get used to the pace. I got a few drives near the end of the game with some FBS teams, a few in-conference teams, and it's really just the physicality difference from high school and the speed of the game. And I'd say I got a good understanding in those first few games of what it was like.
Now, LIU, you guys have been in games all year long, Bryant, Merrimack, Wagner, where one or two plays makes all the difference. So what is it about just these last 2 weeks, besides you being in there, what is it about it that everything's kind of come together for the team?
Defense has really stepped up the last 2 games, especially this past game. They really held on and kept us in there. Offense didn't do as good of a job as we'd like to sort of run away with the win. But as a whole, the team has just been playing really well. I think one of the biggest things is turnovers. We haven't had as many turnovers, which will win and lose you some games. So that's a big point.
Now, these last 2 weeks, there have been parts of the games where we call them Sharknadoes. They're like LIU barrages, 28 points in the third quarter against Duquesne. Last week, 22 unanswered. There were, 50, 60-yard plays. Is that something where, like, when you're in those moments, can you feel the momentum swinging to your side on the sidelines where it feels like you can't miss?
Absolutely. Those are explosive plays, and that's what we practice for. That's what we try to get, because when we're a good team, we're a really good team. Our defense can shut down some really good offenses, and our offense can score a lot of points when we get the chance.
Definitely proven that. And there's 2 games left in the season, Stonehill, Sacred Heart. So, looking ahead to this weekend, what are some of the keys to coming away with a 3rd straight victory this weekend?
Always got to protect the ball. Got to take what they give us, and hopefully just put up some points, because they're a good defense.
And no doubt, I'm sure you guys would love to take the momentum these last 2 weeks, ride a 4-game win streak into 2023. I'm sure that would sound pretty good. And to wrap it up here, Luca, we always like to end with the final 5 questions, just rapid fire. So give us the first thing that comes to mind. All right.
All right.
All right. So we got Raleigh Fingers, Keith Hernandez, Mike Ditka, Dennis Eckersley, Andy Reid. Who, in your opinion, or you could go off the board, who has the best sports mustache of all time?
Mike Ditka is the one that comes to mind. Yep.
It's totally iconic. Love it.
Yeah.
What's your go-to pregame meal, either the night before or the morning of a game?
That's a good question. Just whatever breakfast food they're having. They usually have some chicken or pasta at breakfast. I'll have some of that, or bacon. I like the bacon a lot.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song on your warm-up playlist?
Oh wow, really putting me on the spot. I'm sort of all over the place. It's sort of a game day feel. I'll listen
okay.
From EDM music to sort of calm music to rap like Drake or Rod Wave. Yeah, I have to say Rod Wave recently.
Very eclectic, a little wide range of tastes over there.
Absolutely.
Now, had you won the big Powerball that was going on across the country over the last couple of weeks, what would have been the first thing that you would have splurged on?
Well, I really miss my motorcycle, so I'd probably get one up here.
All right.
Yeah, probably get a motorcycle up here.
That might make Coach a little nervous, though, if you're going around on the motorcycle.
Yeah, probably.
And finally, it is November. It's the season for thanks. So what are you most thankful for?
I'm thankful for my family, and really supporting me and giving me the opportunity to follow my dreams and help me get where I'm at.
Well, that is awesome. And I'm sure LIU fans are thankful for you stepping in there the last couple of weeks, leading to some big wins. And we look forward to some more great things in the future. Thanks so much for stopping by and joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, Luca and the Sharks will look for 3 in a row, and they take on Stonehill for Senior Day, 1 p.m. on Saturday. Luca Stanzani, our guest this week here on NEC Football on the Run.
No, they are punting. Fielded cleanly. Shakespeare Lewis. Shakespeare Lewis with a big run back.
One-on-one coverage.
It's a keeper, Lucas. It is to Ludovic. He has a first down and he has touchdown. Nice. Give to BJ Harris. Has a hole. Ball is loose. Covered by the Knights. That is Wesley Bill. Passing, not the win. Fury Theodore. What a run by Ludovic Choquette. Give it to Ludovic.
Oh, he has a
crease. Makes a cut. Great run by Ludovic Choquette. The ball is loose. The Knights say they have it. Knights ball. Give it to Ludovic. And he falls over and he's still going.
And that's my boys.
Jay Harris blows out. And it is Knights ball. Johari McGregor with the recovery. He's looking to pass.
Oh, and he's open. And it's caught.
It's caught.
And it's a
He
fumble.
lost the ball. Wanda Williams recovered it for the Knights. The give is to who else? Ludovic Choquette, and they are calling touchdown. Nice. Give it to Brendan Barrow. He finds a big goal. Brendan Barrow still going. Still going. Brendan Barrow, touchdown. That is true. O'Hardo is sacked. That was our head coach, Jesse Chidstar, with a slide. The Knights are just going nuts. Amazing. The Knights are sliding. An absolute shocker. The Knights beat the very, very tough McCullough school. That's David Feldman on the ground. From Chattanooga, Tennessee, KSM out.
My name is Joe, a wide receiver at Clearwater Academy.
Going to a Joe. Oh, touchdown!
My name is Akeem Mesler from Ottawa, Ontario.
Makes one miss. He's still going. Touchdown!
Jared Wayne. He jumps over.
I will continue my athletic career at the University of West Virginia.
Look how active he is.
I will be continuing my grind at Clemson University.
Joe, take us back to when you scored your first career touchdown for Clemson. What was that play like?
This is a big young man now, 6'3", 210 pounds, violent, finish.
What I love about a Joe is watching his tape. And I mean, he's out there, he's tough, he loves football.
Only played 1 year of high school football down at Clearwater Academy International.
Sack for the Panthers. Baldonado.
Sack for the Pitt defense.
Pick it over the middle and a touchdown to Wayne.
And he's met and sent back by Sianofo Anga Tutoa.
Just the level of independence you have at Clearwater Academy International, it helps prepare you for a college environment.
This is Knights Sports Network.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence.
Yeehaw! Howdy, cowboys and cowgirls.
We're coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas.
Handoff is to John Carrington, and it was very well defended by Devontae Turner. Say what it is, right? General Booty passing to Big Pass. He might go all the way. He loses the ball.
He got it.
Knights,
he got it.
Knights recovered.
What a play.
We need a replay on that.
No way.
That was insane.
And look at that, 2 feet in. Actually, we only need one.
And who was that? Was that coach? That was Pop. Here goes Luca.
Oh, wow. Another big play. And he gets a great block and runs it for 65 yards.
Cornerstone Christian Warriors.
There goes Luca.
Wow. Big run by Luca. Woo! And 4. Hand off to Ludovic. Here he goes. Big hole. Touchdown. Luca looked to run it in himself for the Warriors from their own 42-yard line.
Wow.
Hand off again to John Carrington. Great pressure. Hand off again to Ludovic, and he breaks the tackle.
He's still going.
Touchdown. 47-yard line.
Wow. The ball is loose. And we got it.
The pass is to
touchdown. That's a touchdown night.
lateral booty, looking for
is a hit.
What a hit!
a trick play.
Let's get this pick.
Oh, let's go!
Picked off by the Knights.
Oh, yes.
He's off. He's gone.
This is a touchdown, boys.
He is gone.
There ain't no one catching him, boys.
This is going to be
First and goal. Touchdown, Jared Wayne.
His last name's
Absolutely.
That's nice.
That is a pick for the Knights.
This game.
Intercepted by the Knights.
Pablo Araya with the pick. Ludo is right in there.
Yeah.
What a hit. That is a hit. Outstanding performance by Devontae. Goodbye to y'all from Texas. And then, yeehaw!
This is Knights Sports Network. Ball. It's been really exciting to see all of our kids having success. A lot of our kids have come from around the world in the pursuit of getting a Division I scholarship, and we've had tons and tons of college scholarships from all around the country. It's so cool for our athletes to have that happen here.
Clearwater coaches, best, bro. This is literally like, first day I moved down here, family.
The way they prep you for each game, week in and week out, it's like taking a test and you already know the answers.
They played a big role as mentors on and off the field.
Here we keep it a priority to make sure our athletes are winning, not only on the field, but in the classroom. I think it's pretty awesome and it speaks for itself that we can get students from Italy, American Samoa, Germany, Norway, Spain, academically eligible for the next level. And we do that all here at Clearwater Academy.
It definitely prepared me well for college. The teachers give you great one-on-one time.
We have a really good academic program and it helps you get to where you need to be in order for you to go to college and go to the next level.
First day I moved down here, like boom, offer. And it was like wait, what?
I've signed with the University of Pittsburgh, Indiana University,
Western Carolina University,
Boise State.
Before I came to Clearwater Academy, I had 0 offers.
How many offers do you have today?
I mean, I got Bama, Penn State, Auburn, FAU, and then I got Indiana, UCF, Iowa State, Iowa, Oregon, Clemson.
So I've been here for about like 14 years. Being a freshman and getting offers is a crazy feeling.
One of the things that sets us apart is our strength and conditioning program. I don't think there's a better strength and conditioning program in the country as far as high school football goes.
The team's training program at Clearwater Academy is like unbelievable. I came here at 196 and now I'm 215.
It helps you get bigger, stronger, faster. As you saw on my Twitter, I'm basically dunking a football now, so more athletic than ever.
We work heavily on injury prevention, flexibility, and things that are going to be beneficial to their long-term success and are really going to resemble what they are getting at the college level as well.
And bootleg out to the right. Oh,
Got
what
him.
a cat!
Dylan Gietke.
And you're right, Jeff. He's going to throw it. A big throw, and he's got a guy
He's
wide
open.
open.
It's
There
caught.
it goes. Wow, 2,
Dylan
1,
Gietke.
8. And big pass, Jeff. And it is intercepted. Delano Cloud. Rating defense. That's quite disciplined. That's right.
Oh, he's
All
gone.
right,
Big run, touchdown, Isaiah Adams.
He gets there fast and he can just put it on a laser.
And a big throw here. He's got a man open.
Alex
and it is
Vallant,
a touchdown.
I
like
and that
this
is
call.
that Jack Perry out there?
I think so. Is that Jack
Yes.
Perry? It is
Get
Jack
it.
Perry.
It is good.
And it is.
Knights Sports Network.
All right, we are back with the second half. Unfortunately, we missed the kickoff. The Saints kicked it. Knights have the ball now, 1st and 10 for the opening play of the second half from their own 28-yard
Ball
line.
spotted on the 28-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
It's good.
And I said Knights have the ball, and I should have said Saints have the ball.
Pass incomplete. It'll bring up second and 10.
What did I miss?
An incomplete
Did
pass.
the Saints kick off?
No. I don't know. I wasn't here.
They must have done a onside.
An onside and recovered?
Yep, because they were a lot
Okay.
of clapping
All
from
right.
across.
Sorry that we missed that play for you. So evidently Saints onside kicked, recovered, great field position. First and 10 for the Saints from the Knights' 28-yard line. Handoff. Good run to about the 20-yard line. Going to bring out second and 2. Now,
Back down to the 20-yard line.
it's actually 3rd and 2, sorry. We'll get things right eventually.
Apparently it's 3rd and 1, Jeffrey.
Yes. Well, no,
I'm
it's
kidding, I'm
it's a
kidding.
long one. Still very windy, raining.
Oh, looks like
Screen.
a backwards pass.
Gets through a couple of Knights defenders. First down.
Ball is placed on the 12, where it'll be first and 10.
The Saints definitely came out here with some energy, moving the ball well. They've gotten it deep into Knights territory, trying to make this a ball game again. I did get assurances from head coach Jesse. I told him that we really would appreciate a running clock, and he says he'll see what he can do. So,
all right.
It's not looking good though. He's in there for the score. Great touchdown for the Knights, or the Saints.
For a touchdown.
Nicely done there. So the Saints score their second touchdown, bring it to 12 points here, and are trying to make this a ball game, Jeff. May have a classic on our hands.
How do you guys hear me?
Ball carries.
I read you loud and clear.
I hear you fine.
Point after no good. Bringing your score, Knights 34, Saints 12.
It's working now. Do you want it back or you want to switch? It's working.
Alrighty, so the Saints, after what we assume was a successful onside kick there, Jeff? Because I missed it.
Correct.
And the failed 2-point conversion there.
Right.
Yeah, our keyboard is filled with water, so we apologize.
Squib kick. fielded by Antoine GT.
Ball is covered at the 33.
A little excitement there to try to field that one.
I know. He's trying to use his feet to grab on
Took
the ball.
about 4 tries.
Yep.
Can help but notice that the Knights came out here pretty late to start the second half.
They were celebrating in the locker room, maybe.
Maybe trying to stay warm in the locker room.
Yeah.
The locker rooms were very warm.
Knights
it was nice.
came out late. KSN came
Look
out.
at this.
Big
Look at
control. Big run. Could go all the way.
Oh!
Tackled, but not before he makes it across the 10-yard line.
Takes the ball all the way down, close to the 10-yard line.
It's a classic blunder there. He forgot to unhook the trailer, Jeff.
Right.
That joke never gets old.
Ball spotted at the 9. It'll be
Knights
first and goal.
looking to hurry up. I suspect it'll be another handoff to Ben Cottrell. We'll see. And it is.
Good old. Oh, nice.
What
Nice
broken tackle. Touchdown, Ben Cottrell.
32 into the end zone for the touchdown.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
My feet are getting wet.
Oh, okay.
It looks like the rain is starting to ease up slightly.
The damage has been done, Jeffrey. My feet are wet.
Knights again going for 2. Bad snap, handoff. Ben Cottrell easily gets it.
2-point conversion is good. Brings the score to Knights 42, Saints 12.
Okay, for that big run here, I'll
big
show
run,
you guys
yeah,
the big
I wanna
run
see
here.
that.
Boom. It's the big run.
Ben Cottrell.
What kind of run would you say it is, Luke?
A big run.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very big. As big as they get.
It was huge.
Huge. And then real quick, let's try to see if we have time for the touchdown. Well,
This is where Ben Cottrell knocked somebody over. I
Yep.
thought he was going to be tackled short.
The 2-point conversion was also pretty nice.
Yep.
Onside attempt.
Oh, we got
Covered
it.
by the Knights.
Oh.
Onside kick recovered by Clearwater Academy. Will take over on the 44.
A great onside kick there. Nice high hop.
Yeah, I think that was Tyreek Harris on the recovery.
It'll be first and 10 from the 43.
Oh, he's airing it out deep.
Deep.
Probably out the back of the end zone.
Yep. Let's see that onside real quick.
Yep. It'll bring up second and 10.
And there it is. Just got the tail end of it.
Yep,
yeah.
that was Tyreek Harris with the recovery.
That looked like a clean one there.
Yes. Great execution by the Knights. Second and 10. Hard to get used to throwing it in these two directions against and, with this wind. That's a keeper. Evans Chuba across the 35, close to a first down.
Yeah, it looks like a couple feet.
Just short.
Down to the 34-yard line.
This ball's going in the air, guys.
Going to be third and short.
It's going in the air.
No.
Yeah, I saw the call.
Nope.
I'm going to make the call right now.
Handoff.
I saw the bird icon as well.
I agree.
Handoff.
I agree with Luke.
I saw the bird. Signal.
Oh,
it's going in the air.
Now they changed to a run.
Oh, crap. What?
And it is a handoff. Khalid Campbell. And he could go in.
Oh, he made it.
He made it.
Did they call?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. Touchdown.
There's a flag on the play.
Okay.
It is a flag. It is a hold against the Knights.
Holding on the offense.
That's unfortunate. Great run. All right, so look. It happened pretty far downfield.
Yes, so it's not that bad. It's 3rd and
7 maybe? 8?
9. Yeah. Well, you're right about 7, but the box man seems to have it marked further back. It is a end around. Mekhi Johnson, big run. Fooled me on the play. I didn't quite see him toss the ball.
Carry out of bounds. At the 23-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10. Clearwater Academy.
These little tosses on the end arounds to the wide receivers today have been very successful for the Knights.
Yeah, absolutely. We've gotten quite a few big runs and first downs on them.
Yeah.
There's another one. Sniffed out this time.
A little bit of a different play this time to the Dallas Sims lineup as a slot receiver. And that one, yeah, didn't work at all. It was a loss.
Loss of 6?
Yeah.
Big loss.
Ball be on the 30-yard line.
2nd and about 16.
Oh. Nice play there, I think, by 9 on their team.
Pass deflected and incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down.
All right, another big 3rd down here for that running clock situation. Oh, it's a good screen.
No blockers in front of him, though. Ben Cottrell looking for room. Doesn't really find it. Be 4th and long. Unfortunately, Knights in a bit of a no man's land here, huh?
Definitely have to go for it here.
Right.
He's got 2 receivers.
Looked like it was tipped before it reached Jack Gutek.
Turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10. True Prep.
True Prep will take over.
delay a game on the offense. We'll back it up 5 yards. It's still first down.
All right, so it looks like the Saints start off with a delay of game here. Not what they were after.
Yep, 1st and 15.
Airing it out on this wind.
Oh, caught by
intercepted.
Dylan Simpson.
This is intercepted.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess they're saying he had control of the ball.
Yeah, before he fell and it came out.
Yeah, he was running.
That's the second one for Dylan.
It is
Dylan's
the second
solidifying
one for Dylan
his
Simpson. He's certainly solidifying a possible run at Night Sports Network Player of the Week. And I want to remind you guys that immediately following this game, we're going to be giving out some medals to the Knights players. The annual tradition at KSN, a gold, silver, and bronze medal. Keeper by Evans Chuba. Big run.
Quarterback carry down the sideline.
To the 20-yard line now.
To show you guys that replay of the interception.
Please do.
There's that interception here. Let's see. See, the pressure came up here.
I mean, it was an easy interception for Dylan, but then again, you can say, is there ever an opportunity where Dylan is not around the football?
And also, is there any easy catches in this weather?
That's right.
There was a flag there on that play.
Who was it on?
Run.
Chop block.
So it was on the defense.
Yep.
Okay.
The Knights, surprised with that call. They all had to walk back already, the 30 yards, assuming it was on them.
That's right. Evans looking for a signal on the play. Play action beyond the reach of Jack Gutek.
Looked like a late hit there.
Looks like number 2 hit our quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely gotten rid of that ball, and he kind of hit him high.
Is that an automatic first down?
No.
Okay.
But it's a 15-yard penalty, so it will, well, it's only half the distance at this point, so it will not.
But it was already first down. It doesn't matter. You get to redo the play.
Right. It'll be first and
4. 2.
1. And this is where you like it, Artie, because it's 1st and 1 at the 9-yard line. So
it's nice. This is an ideal setup, you know. Whole playbook is open for you.
Right.
You basically have 8 plays from here.
Gives it to Khalid Campbell across the 5-yard line now. 1st and goal.
And inside the 5-yard line. To the 4.
I'd love to see, 3 handoffs here, maybe even 4.
I don't know if it'll be necessary. Right. He's actually looking to pass.
Oh, he's got him.
Got him. Luke Gutek.
Pass complete in the end zone.
I was going to say Luke Shoup, but then I realized it was Luke Gutek.
Yeah, great play there. And
Knights go ahead now by 36 points, which might initiate a running clock.
It is. Look at it.
It is running now?
Yeah. I was just going to say. And with that, we do have a running clock. And the end in sight for this terrible weather. Oh, ooh! Took a shot.
It is incomplete and no good on the 2-point conversion, which Danny McMullen, huh? Yeah, Danny
here's
McMullen
that.
was in to
Here's
do
that replay, guys.
Yeah, let's see that.
I mean, this defense seems like it's just giving up here.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what they're doing.
It's tough there. Tough.
Well, you know, the Saints were looking very good in the early going, and then, you know, the Knights buckled down, and it's very, very difficult for anybody. All right, Jack Perry back to kicking with the wind now.
He's going to return it. He's got space. There is a flag.
Good run back by the Saints. Unfortunately, they do have that flag back at the 25-yard line. Probably coming all the way back. It is a chop block.
Are those bad? Are those 15-yarders or no?
Yeah, yes, but in this case it'll be half the distance. So it'll come back to about the 12-yard line.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like they have 15 yards there.
No, so from the 30 back on a 15-yard penalty, it's half the distance.
Is it from the spot of the foul, right?
And then from the 20, you know, on a 10-yard penalty, it starts at the 20, I believe. We'll see. If they put it to the 12, I'm correct. They did.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
The ball is on the 13-yard line.
I think that's how it works.
I never knew that.
Anytime if you multiply the penalty times 2, that's where it starts. The half the distance. So like a 5-yard penalty, if you're at the 15-yard line, you get all of it.
Yeah. But if you're at the 7, you do not.
You get half the distance, yeah.
Seems unfair.
Inside the 10, it would be half the distance on a 5-yard.
They should penalize you more, move you to the 1 if you can't go any further.
It depends whose side you're rooting for, but
You think he airs one out here? Ooh, what happened there?
false start, I believe, on the part of the Saints.
False start
Illegal
is the
procedure on
call.
the offense. Moves the ball back to the 8-yard line.
There is just no running room for true prep. The Knights smell blood in the water.
Looks like somebody's down from true prep.
It's a timeout on the field now for an injury by True Prep.
Looks like he's gotten up and he's walking.
Yeah. With that loss, True Prep is on their own 2-yard line or closer to their 1. Hard to tell. Another timeout on the field, this one being taken by True Prep. This time the clock does stop because
why
it
is that, a timeout?
A timeout.
They
yeah.
shouldn't stop the clock, I think.
Well, they don't stop the clock on even through the kickoffs and scores.
I know. I feel like every time I see that clock stop, though.
But when you call it timeout,
the temperature's dropping.
The temperature drops a little bit more.
10 degrees. This rain is going to start turning into snow any minute now.
Yeah, I actually think they called for that.
You know that we are right on the border of a town called Frostproof.
It's never frozen?
Well, it's called Frostproof Florida for a reason. They've probably had a frost, but
we get those frost warnings, once every few years.
Yeah, I mean, they've had frost probably as far as Key West.
Yeah.
I mean, it does happen once in a million years.
Oh, come on. That's a safety.
That could be a safety. That is a safety for the Knights. Safety for the Knights.
Look at Sean.
Sean Civillano with a big celebration. Luckily, he wasn't called for that.
That wasn't a celebration.
Yeah.
One of their players pushed Sean, and then he rolled over and rolled over. Yeah, that wasn't a celebration.
I see.
I wouldn't call it that.
What is the call?
I think they're calling it a game. Jeffrey.
Are you sure?
I think they're waving the white flag, yeah. This is misery.
Who's waving the white flag?
The Saints.
The Saints are calling it a game. I'm shocked. I've never seen this before.
I'm kidding.
All right, Artie. Artie is.
He is good.
There.
So here's the replay on
They're
that.
calling it a touchdown on that last play.
Hold on, let's see the replay.
Wait.
Hold on, replay.
All right. It looks like they're calling a Knights touchdown, though.
I think he must have fumbled the ball, and then we grabbed it.
He did. I saw the ball.
Boom, yep, right there. These two
Who
here.
recovered it?
Number 1.
Gideon Bedata?
Yeah, and then look. look. There's Sean doing some rolls. Yeah, and it looks like the Knights are.
All right, Artie had me going there.
Throwing in the white towel.
I think Artie's on the payroll of the Hardigan family. Danny McMullen in again for the 2-point conversion. Ben Cottrell in the backfield. Danny's looking to keep it, and that will be unsuccessful.
Oh, he ripped his helmet off.
Danny doesn't get in there quite that often. Looks like he hasn't quite tightened that helmet enough.
2-point conversion is stopped.
Right.
But he's got a smile on his face. Look at him.
11:40. The score is Knights 54, Saints 12.
And there is a continuation now of the running clock. 11 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game.
All right, so they are waving the white towel, Jeff. Do you hear that, Jeffrey? They're saying after this kickoff, they're going to shake hands and call it.
What's the point of the kickoff?
Huh?
What's the point of the
It's
kickoff?
like a celebratory, like, all right, cool, that's a game. That's a wrap. See, they're going to line all the players up now.
I've
So I was joking,
I've never seen this
now
before.
it turns out to be the case.
How did you know this, Artie?
I got you twice.
Oh my God!
How do you know so much, Artie?
The look on Jeff's face, he goes, "This is incredible."
No, but they were bundled up as if they were gonna.
That's how you make a lie believable, Jeffrey. You grab little bits of truth. Now the refs basically gathered him up and told him, "Hey, make sure you keep the game clean because the other side is
Getting a little
salty."
rowdy.
Yeah. So
it's a little wet.
Kickoff by Jack Perry. Big kick.
Oh, look at Jack.
Into the end zone against the wind this
Against
time.
the wind. That was like a 39 head
Well,
extra 15 yards.
To be fair, there was a penalty that he was.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Nicely done, Jack.
Yeah.
Good job, guy. Ooh. Jeff, how did I not think about this before?
No, you're good.
Here we go. Oh. It's a furnace down here, Jeff.
Where?
In this pouch.
I was going to say.
Oh, hello.
I guess the refs could call the game if it gets a little rowdy, right?
Correct.
They feel like it's not safe. Or
I've seen that happen a few times in my semi-pro days.
Nothing.
Big penetration, Eliza St. John.
Running back tackled in the backfield.
This line is just looking like they're done.
Yeah, I mean, they are done.
Loss of 5. 2nd and 15 from the 15.
Passing. Dropped.
Pass ball is incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 15.
We maybe have what? About 14 plays left in the game?
Something like that, if.
Yeah. So, Jeffrey, we have a little time to reflect on the season.
Yes, we do.
I would say a pretty, I mean, one of the better seasons in Knights history, I would say.
I would say, and then based upon ranking, number 88 in the nation. It's probably the highest ranked Knights team ever.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously we've had undefeated years that culminated in state championships.
Right.
But this is a pretty awesome group of guys.
Placed on the 8-yard line. Going to bring up 4th down.
Let us know in the chat.
Do you think it makes sense for them to punt here?
I mean, what else are they going to do?
Yes.
Go for it.
They do have the win with them. I think it makes sense.
Okay.
Let us know in the chat who you would like to vote for the KSN Player of the Week. Remember, we'll also be giving out some medals immediately following the game.
Timeout?
That is the gold, silver, and bronze for 2022.
Timeout.
Who called timeout? Why are we calling timeout?
True Prep called timeout. They want to make us suffer just a little bit longer.
I'm not going to lie, Jeffrey.
Was it time for a True Prep fake punt?
Could be.
I'm hoping.
They've lulled us into a false sense of confidence.
Could be.
Okay.
Fourth and forever. Saints lined up in a punting situation.
Oh, ball's down.
Well, I don't understand the timeout, what they went over, and they certainly didn't go over that.
Clearwater Academy takes over.
Turnover on downs. Knights take over. Looks like we'll see some more of Danny McMullen in as quarterback. This will be the last game you'll see Danny in as a senior, as with many of the Knight seniors.
'27 at the running back position. Who is that?
27 is...
He has the ball and he's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown. That is Shane Hanning. Shane.
Yeah! Let's go!
Running back into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go! Woo!
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to show you that replay real quick.
Yep. Handoff by Danny McMullen to Shane Hanning, who finds his way into the end zone.
Made that look easy.
Yep. Still have Shane Hanning in the backfield. Danny McMullen in his QB. Handoff is to who is
Amit,
that?
21. Was it Amit?
Baram?
Yep.
On an end around?
21. Was that Amit?
Yes, Amit Baram on an end around. They tried. That was incomplete. 60-12 now.
Oh, look, they're now throwing in the white.
Okay, you guys could get me twice.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Shame on, yeah.
Fool me twice. I do believe this one will be going as deep as they can possibly kick.
Well, he is kicking against the wind, but I cannot see. He might kick a squib kick, but I don't think an onside.
It'll look like a squib kick, but he'll be giving it the business.
No, I think he'll keep it low. Yes, it's legal.
to return to the 40-yard line, where True Prep will take over 1st and 10.
Seeing some votes coming in for Dylan Simpson.
Wow, did it just get a lot windier, guys?
It sure did.
It's like it's not giving us a break.
This is a little microburst here.
A little microburst of 60-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, balls came out there.
Well, we're winding down this Knights season. Knights will go to 10-1 after this game. And as we said earlier, ranked number 88 in the nation. Highest ranked Knights team in history.
Ball carrier taken down at the 43.
Little extra push in there at the end.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
It'll be 2nd and 7.
Probably one more play, if so. Ball is loose. Knights ball, not that it matters really. That will take us to the end of the game. It's a Knights championship win. Knights 60, Saints 12.
Not yet, Jeff. We got to run one more play.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think they're going to run one play. They're going to call the timeout. They're calling it. Look, timeout.
I didn't get you on the third one there, Jeffrey.
Your final score, Clearwater 60, True Prep 12.
Well, there you go. It didn't quite rain enough for the slip and slide, but the boys are attempting it. Some with more success than others. They're figuring out. It really comes down to the foot speed here if you're going to get a good slide going. Who's that handsome voice there coming back at me, Jeff?
All right, so good. We got any highlights for the from the second half?
Not many, right? A couple there.
We have some. Let me go ahead and play that for you guys. You're gonna have to come look over here, though.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
So, turns out this was a much easier game for the Knights championship than I thought. Early on, it looked like the game was going to be close. That's the big run by Ben Cottrell.
Attention, Weber chain crew. Weber chain crew.
This is the 2-point conversion by Ben. And
that was a 2-point conversion, the one that was dropped on the ground.
Okay.
And then this was that great onside kick.
Yeah.
One of the better onside kicks I've seen.
And then the interception by Dylan Simpson.
Well, we should get this on the thing. This is more exciting than the highlights.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what's going on down there, Luke.
Give me a second here and I'll get that for you.
Hey,
yeah.
Doing a little team photo here.
Big celebration going on the part of the Knights. And while that's going on, I want to talk about the fact.
Oh, they got Jesse.
Yes, they did.
Let's go.
First of all, I want to announce the KSN Player of the Week. And that's going to be Dylan Simpson, right?
100%. I mean, he had 2 turnovers there and played a very solid game.
All right, let's talk about these medals. Every year, the Knights Sports Network chooses the top 3 players of the Knights and awards them gold, silver, and bronze medals.
Yeah, luckily we have to, choose 3, because otherwise, half the team would be on the
I
medals.
would choose like 20. I know 6 I'd give gold, I know 6 I'd give silver, and 6 I'd give bronze. But with that said, who's the bronze medal winner?
On the bronze medal winner, we got Lucas Simmons.
That's
I think
right.
that makes sense.
The silver medal
What number is
goes to Dylan Simpson.
Dylan Simpson with a 2-for-1.
And then
KSN Player of the Week.
And then if I could have a drum roll, the gold is awarded to Sean Civillano. Gold medal goes to Sean Civillano.
Nicely done.
Can we get those guys?
I mean, they're all together.
They're all together.
They're in the pile.
They're in that pile there holding the trophy
Right.
above their heads. You saw they're raising Jesse up there. There's a big celebration going on right now.
Yep.
That's great. I mean, obviously, the end of the season is bittersweet, especially to end on such a high note. But for some of these guys, this could very well be the last game that they pad up, at least at this level. Obviously, a good bit of them will end up playing football
at a higher
level, which is awesome to see. But this is the end of a major chapter in their lives, which is great.
And obviously the final game of the season for KSN, but stay tuned because we're going to be bringing you the live signing day event, and that's coming up around the middle of December. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and we have a lot of people to thank. There's the Hartigan Foundation. I want to thank a lot of people that helped all year. My wife, Sakitsa Feldman. We got Race Franco, Argy Radani, Jonathan Schneider. Artie Radani made it out into this weather today. Thank you very much, Artie.
On a Sunday. That's pretty amazing.
It's not by choice that I miss these games. It's by circumstance.
Luke, who has kept this thing together all year. Thanks, Luke. And Lee, what can I say about the camera work, Lee?
Second to none.
Much.
He's still on his game. Look at him.
He's still on the game. I want to thank James Parcell. I want to thank the Director of Knights Football Operations, Kenan Feshbach, Head of School, Jim Swears, Business Manager, Ellie Lago, Head Coach, Jesse Chinchar, Defensive Coordinator, Rich Stubler, Assistant Head Coach, David Feldman, Coach Bob Safale, and the rest of the Knights coaching staff. All right.
And until signing day in just
Are we ready for that?
short
We're
month.
Gonna go. Oh, we're on camera.
We're on
Look
live.
at this.
Hello.
Freezing here.
Maybe I'll make an appearance at that one this year, Jeffrey.
To signing day. Hope to see you. All right. So until the middle of December and signing day, so long from Weber International University. KSN fam. Out.
This is